Hello and welcome back to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. So, we're ready to take on our next mission.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
Okay, so the mission is Sky Shield. We need to stabilize the platform or it will destroy the Augustgrad. So let's start it up.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Okay, so we are on a timer here.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Okay, we need to saturate the base first as always. Let's save. Since it is a time mission, so you know, things can go wrong. Okay, let's pick up these resources here, since they are right here. Like that. Then another stalker. So I wanna build up. Yes, I wanna build pylons. That's what I was going to say. Honestly.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
Mobius Corps
It's okay.
is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
State thy bidding.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
Well, that's not that devastating, is it?
Intriguing.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
So I don't know how much Mobius Corps, they're like fanatics, but they have like unlimited manpower and resources. What's up with that? Sure, why not? Let's go.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin their repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Corps swings through this area.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future.
Let's add another gas. One pylon here.
Very well. For the reckoning.
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Just adds a little of defenses.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
And one more gate.
You have not enough.
Very well. Veraku.
Let's add another pylon.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, we have some patrolling units here.
Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point.
Okay, let's go
Rally
defend
our
them.
defenses.
State the miracle. I am here in the shadows. We are one with the shadow. I am the heart of for the reckoning.
My life for iron.
Okay, we are fully saturated.
You require. We are one. I am the voice of the eclipse.
I want my one probe. Build pylons as I go.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, we need to destroy this EMP scrambler.
My conjecture was correct. These solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding.
Let's save.
Aku. Intriguing. I serve for now.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work.
Where's that?
Got a
What was
repair
that?
crew inbound.
Probably Raven.
Heads up. Looks like Mobius Corps is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
That's okay. Looks like I need more gates.
I am here in the shadows.
Let's build it here. It will probably distract the enemy. Or not. That went fine. So where should we go next? Let's clear up these positions first.
State thy bidding. Is the real. I am the voice of the eclipse. State thy bidding. For the reckoning.
Okay, more upgrades. Where is my probe? Here. okay. One zealot, that's okay.
You require my skills. I am here in shadows. You require my skills.
And I need more gates.
You require my skills.
Our pylon is under attack.
I am here in shadows.
Okay, so enemies coming here, okay. Now we're gonna have some warpins. Okay, distraction has worked.
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Sky Shield's descent is rapidly approaching critical. We must repair a stabilizer, quickly. Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
Oh man, I mean the blink doesn't work for evading the Seeker missile.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Well, who gives a fuck about Mobius Corp? They're crazy.
You require my skills.
Okay.
Intriguing. It shall be as you say. State. I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning.
Walking aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Base is under attack.
Okay, we have
The shadows.
and they're annoying me, so I need to go clear them up from here.
You require cold is the void. State cold is the void. You require
A warning, Hierarch. If we do not repair Sky Shield soon, we will be unable to stop its descent.
cold is the void. I am the heart of darkness.
Come. Oh, he won't come.
Let our enemy
Okay, we're good.
I
Let's collect these resources.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh, really? Good. Let's make some zealots.
You require. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void.
So using blink with this support ability is pretty important because you restore your shields. Okay.
Right on. One less Mobius Core base to deal with. My boys got it from here, Artanis.
Marauders are pretty strong against stalkers, but not against this number of stalkers, of course.
I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding.
Okay, so let's go take the last
Impact
platform.
imminent. I recommend repairing a stabilizer as soon as possible.
And that's it.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
No problem. Just give us the keystone. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So we have collected Solarite. I'm guessing now we'll be granted access to the solar core.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Oh man.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
I mean, the Protoss can be sometimes pretty dull. I mean,
The
they're
solar core
advanced,
requires
aren't
your
they?
attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
I mean, they are advanced in every way possible opposing to Terrans, you know, humans. I mean, that means probably, you know, I don't know, philosophy and the logic or anything. When it rains, it pours, you know. How is that helpful? It's not helpful, it's just a saying, you know. Just like you say, Entaro Tassadar or Entaro Artanis. How is that helpful, you know? Because it makes you feel better? Yeah, maybe, you know. Well, anyways. So, let's talk through communicator.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves, an army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
Well, that's true. Artanis was the optimistic one. I mean, Zeratul was also, but you know, in Starcraft 2 he was more like a, well, the dark prelate that he is. The visions and the apocalypse. Well, probably. Well, you know, when you see something like that, experience something like that, it probably changes you for the worse. So, or for the better, whichever. You know. I mean, if you know the future, does it change you for the worse or for the better? That's the question. Okay, we have the solar core.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Okay, let's review it immediately then.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
Okay, we will select the Chronosurge. It increases the structure's unit warp in and research speed by 1000% for 20 seconds. That's pretty strong. And we'll increase our starting supply by a lot and construction so we can build faster. Well, I have more supply problems, so let's invest more in supply. Okay.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core.
Dr. Octopus,
So
yes.
far, they have been quite helpful.
Okay, let's go to War Consult, maybe talk to Rohana.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
We need the keystone, Rohana.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Oh man.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
I mean, well, to give it to Rohana, they communicate to the orifices is probably one of the best insults that I have heard from a highly advanced race to humans. So respect for that, Rohana. The roast is real. We can smell it. Okay, we did not get any new units. So let's see.
James Raynor. I should have known that fate would draw him into Amon's war.
Yeah. Of course, he was here from the beginning, and he will be till the end. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.